Hi guys, welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
And B.
And woo child, I gotta say it like that. Kai is under fire. You know what KHY, Kylie's new brand? Like, how did she just launch and she's already under fire?
Already.
She could learn a thing for two from Kimmy. But let's get into it. So, according to page 6, just 2 days after announcing the launch of her new clothing line, Kai, Kylie Jenner's already been accused of copying the work of another designer. How,
Oh.
Sway? How? Betsy Johnson, not to be confused with pretty and punk icon Betsy Johnson, Betsy Johnson.
What's confusing them? Whoa.
Oh my gosh. They posted a series of Instagram stories Wednesday, I guess sometime late October, for you guys, claiming that she emailed Jenner's team's concepts, language, and line sheets from her own label products, and that they went on to utilize her ideas without giving her proper credit. As a creative director, stylist, and consultant, Johnson has worked with brands including Luis de Javier and Kardashian Jenner favorite, Balenciaga. Incidentally, she's also collaborated with Kanye West on a number of projects, including his Yeezy Gap, engineered by the Balenciaga line. The Kylie Cosmetics founder, meanwhile, partnered with another independent label, Namelia, on Kai's initial collection, and sources familiar with Jenner's brand tell Page 6 Style she plans to continue teaming up with other designers and emerging brands for future drops.
Whoa. Okay then. So Johnson, who recently dressed Julia Fox, in a leather jacket with a chiseled breastplate, took aim at both Jenner and Namelia in one of her Instagram stories, describing their alleged cribbing of her ideas as a trash move. Quote,
Trash.
we emailed Kylie in her team at products.ltd concept and language and a line sheet 6 months ago. Johnson wrote, "Interesting concept, Kylie. Interesting. Thanks for the cosign. F your support." Quote. So Johnson also shared a screenshot of her student loan balance totaling more than 50,000 pounds, which is $60,558, writing, "While I stare at my student debt, worked my ass off for this like so many other working class kids who bust their ass for expertise they weren't born into to realize their ideas." Johnson did not immediately reply to Page Six's Styles' request for comment, and Jenner hasn't responded to Johnson's accusations. But the reality star turned mogul spoke to the Wall Street Journal about her latest business venture for a story published Wednesday describing Kai's first design as King Kylie, who I am at my core. According to the Daily Mail, Kylie Jenner's new clothing line Kai is blasted on social media over claims that it is affordable. As critics note, her gloves are nearly identical to half-priced find on Amazon. Oh God. Beyond complaints about the prices, some fans were upset by the reality star's alleged lack of inspiration when it came to her designs. Another common complaint was that Kylie was trying to imitate other celebrity fashion brands, in particular the dark minimalist style of Thoreau, which was founded in 2006 by Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. One poster wrote that Kylie didn't put in the time and effort that the Olsen twins did to become one of the most respected brands in fashion. Others speculated that Kylie was trying to beat Sofia Ricci to the release of her own fashion line. Wow.
Mm.
What do we think here?
Man, when she initially had that trench coat saying Kai is coming or whatever,
Yeah.
I immediately thought, she was gonna do something high fashion or try to
Yeah.
get into that space. So I immediately thought of, brands like the Row and what's the other one? I'm drawing a blank. But, kind of like those expensive, kind of quiet luxury with a
Yeah.
little edge. Or I also thought, she's probably tapping into what we always say about her. She's great with the Mugler looks, great
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Schiaparelli look. So, that could have been an edgy vibe to her, especially
Right.
since it's like a King Kylie thing. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. I'm like, this will be interesting to see. And then, we're researching and I'm reading these things and I'm like, what? You could get this on Amazon? Wait a minute. And now she's trying to, the speculation that she's trying to beat Sophia Richie with her
That's
line, which
right.
she's going to be uber popular
Oh,
with.
yeah, for
Tell you
sure.
that right now. Her fashion has been impeccable.
Yeah.
Quiet luxury goals. It's kind of crazy. Kylie always seems to have these kind of problems with like the quality of things, I don't know. I feel like she always has like some kind of controversy with it. And if she really did
Yeah.
steal this artist's idea, well, that sucks. If you were going to team up with Namilia, is it?
Amelia.
Then why didn't you just team up with Betsy Johnson?
I mean, that's gonna get settled in court because if it really is a ripoff, I'm sure the
Hmm.
girl's going to sue Kylie. You know how litigious people can be. But on the flip side of things, okay, real quick, y'all know we do research on all of our stories. This is why we like try to let y'all know where this info is coming from. But another thing we do is we also listen to the people. So he likes to comment creep. I like to watch TikToks of what people are really like, thinking and everything. And there's been several different KHY try-ons, KHY, like hauls or whatever you want to call them.
Hmm.
And so far from what I've seen, it's been positive. I don't know if these are like promoted people, these are Kardashian people. I don't know for certain. Right. But so far, what I've seen is people have been pretty, happy with the products. I think if anything, one complaint I heard was just that maybe like the trench was a little bit heavy or the pants were a little bit heavy. Aside from that, it wasn't anything too crazy. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
I'm looking up something real quick. I saw that Kylie went to a Wall Street Journal luncheon, dinner,
Oh,
whatever, where she
yeah.
was awarded an innovator award.
Yeah.
Am I assuming that it was for Kai?
No, I don't think
No?
so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look it up as we chat. But I don't know. But she was with Timothy Chalamet. So that was nice to see.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, excuse me. I think it'll be interesting to see how things progress, um, and how people really feel, about the this first drop. Um, I have to agree that I was surprised at the simplistic nature of it, the whole minimal aspect, minimalist. Um, and I don't know, maybe that's what she's kind of like. Because for months we had talked about how she was kind of like steering away from, her more out there looks. So I guess maybe this is what it was all kind of leading towards, but it
Mm.
doesn't give me the King Kylie vibes that they're claiming. Like,
Really?
no, because from what I remember, she had like the colorful
Blue hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had, a little bit more of like, um, kind of like sexier outfits and stuff like that. This is just like it's like a bodysuit style top and leggings that are similar to Lululemon. Like I don't
You
like
just brought it down a couple notches.
I don't know, like, and then one of the first things that got me was the fact that it was dubbed affordable luxury.
Hmm.
Um I don't know who really is out here trying to buy like a $50 pair of leggings that you could probably get for $10 at Old Navy. So, like, I don't know. Um, but
There are some people.
yeah, I'm sure. What I'm trying to get at is just that, like, I think for me, my own personal opinion, it was a little bit underwhelming. I
Hmm.
I thought, it'd be a little bit different. Maybe, it will be different for her next drops. But the internet's always gonna have something to say. This is, standard, especially when it comes to a Kardashian Jenner having anything to do with new business. And we'll find out soon enough if there really is anything to this Betsy Johnson claim.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I think, like you mentioned earlier, she could take a couple of notes from her big sister, how to get some of these things to not cause so much controversy from the start.
Yeah. So, in a brief speech, Jenner thanked the Wall Street Journal magazine for the honor. She said, "I've always loved beauty and fashion, and to be recognized for the success of my brands that I built and my new KHY that launched today is so special to me."
Interesting.
She was named Brand Innovator of the Year last month, so October, after she debuted her first look at her new clothing line, KHY, in the magazine's November issue.
Interesting.
So interesting. But was it all a leather?
It's the
Look,
faux leather.
the
Yeah.
faux leather. Yeah, I think I was excited, but then also a little underwhelmed. I'm like, so you basically just use the same type of, let's say, call it fabric, instead of, mixing different textures and things like that. I think that's what makes, runway interesting, like when you just start adventuring in these things. So it's basically like, I don't know, I'll buy like, a particular handbag and they make, certain canvas monogram handbags and in different styles. So that's basically what KYLIE gave us, which is not really diverse.
Right.
I mean, I can't go Monday through Sunday wearing, a black faux leather skirt with a top, and then the next day I'm wearing a dress, and then the next day I'm wearing a trench. I like black, but it's all consistently faux leather,
Yeah. And I don't get quite luxury vibes from this drop. So I don't know how it would compete with Sophia Richie. I can imagine what her line is going to be like, and it's nothing like this. So I think that's kind of strange that people are maybe, trying to correlate that, because this drop did not scream quiet luxury. It didn't even whisper quiet luxury. It seemed like Matrix X or something, like, that's really what it was. I don't know. It didn't give me anything remotely related to what, like, I could not see Sophia Richie wearing any of those items, except for maybe like the long sleeve. That's about
the trench.
No, it was a long sleeve, like it's kind of like it looks like a bodysuit, but it's not. It's just the top. It's a long sleeve top with like the thumb holes or whatever. Simple. It's I think they call it like a basic top or something like that. So yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's, what we have seen is that not everything they do is a success. They're trying to they're trying to get their shares back from Cody. We've discussed, Kylie Swim, Kylie Baby, Kylie, whatever other brands there are. We don't hear about them anymore. So I think she was just trying to reinvent herself in this new era that she's in. And I mean, with us, I don't think it's working that much. But I mean, if other people like it, what do I always say? I love it. But if you guys purchase KHY, let us know what you think in the comments. Was it a good quality? Did you like the faux leather? Where do you think her brand is going next? Typical Kard Jenner thoughts, kind of thing. Is she trying to even compete with Sophia Richie? Is that even possible? Let us know in the comments. But that concludes today's video. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends could be our friends and we could all be friends. Thank you so much for the people who have shared our video. We're finally growing. It's such a pain to reach 500 subscribers. I don't even know. We see y'all looking, So thank you for those who have shared. Thank you for those who have subscribed. Continue sharing with your friends. We're funny and informative, inappropriate sometimes, but we mean well, We also have social media, which Steve'll tell you about.
We are on Instagram and TikTok at Hear Me Out DNE. So please make sure you guys follow, like, share, and comment. Let us know what you're thinking.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye. Groovy.